Hi guys, so now it's setup 3. That's where we actually create an IoT device and take the authentication and authorization from that device and add it to the dashboard code and then send messages to Node-red. Okie doke, so let's go back to our dashboard. So here we have the blinker car dashboard. If you remember, we can turn on stuff now and virtually it does things. So what we need to do is, yeah, here we go. Let's get to the code. So here's our code, and what I added here is basically an MQTT client. So we need to have a device ID and a token and an org ID. So if we go back to our Node-red, we deployed the Internet of Things service to this. So we should have a service there, an IoT service, and all we have to do is create a device in that IoT service. So here's our IoT service. Okay, so we launch this guy here. All we have to do is add a new device. We create a device type first, and we're gonna call this Watson. We use the device type Watson, and we create a speech. And the speech to text APIs there. We're going to just shoot this information over to Node-red. So here's our credentials. So let's go to the code. Let's paste this in here. So we go here and paste in the code. And what we need to do replace here is the organization unit. Boom. Token. It should be set. So we're gonna just deploy this code. And just commit this and push. Okay, so that will allow us, if we go to the diagram real quick, that the dashboard then will take the inputs and outputs from the user and from Watson and send them to us via IoT into Node-red. So that's really what we're trying to do here. So if we go back, the code should be deployed now, should be underway. Okay, once deployed, you can just make sure it works. Should work. Same as before. Yeah.
Hi. It looks like a nice drive today.
So let's go
What
back
would
and
you like me
see
to
if we
do?
get messages. So the flow is already deployed, so you don't need to do anything. So this should be coming in from the dashboard. So if we go back to the dashboard and everything works fine, let's turn on AC.
Okay. Turning on the AC.
Go back to Node-red, and we see we get some message here. So we get the input from the user and we get the result from Watson. Turn on AC, and the output was turning on AC. So this comes in here, and we're going to use this now for the next setup part, is where we actually control the internet button, the physical blinker. So what we have at the moment, let's just make sure, I'm sure you see here speech is connected, which is our dashboard, and Let me try this again. So turn on blinker. And
Sure thing.
some stuff
Which
back.
direction, left or
And
right?
go to Node-red. We got this information here. He's gonna ask, okay, which direction? That's pretty good. And we should see there's a user input or a Watson input and a Watson result. So pretty good. So this is where we are in the setup. We did number 3. Number 4 is coming. So what's happening at the moment? We send one way at the moment messages from this board, from the dashboard to Node-red.